Hi, and welcome to Window Cleaning Dude. In today's episode, we're going to talk about shoe booty. So as a beginning window cleaner, you might not really be thinking about shoe booties, but it's something you definitely want to have. You do not want to be going into people's houses or possibly even into some commercial buildings without shoe booties. Now, when I first started off window cleaning, I had no idea about shoe booties. The person who taught me window cleaning never used them, and so I just wasn't even thinking about it. So oftentimes, when I was first starting off window cleaning, I would either go in the home with dirt on my shoes and walk across their carpet, which is very unprofessional, or I would eventually start taking my shoes off and go in my socks, but that's also unprofessional. The customer doesn't know how clean your feet are, and when you're window cleaning, your feet are going to get dirty and wet inside your shoe. So even though you're taking your shoes off, now you've got wet socks or dirty socks and you're walking across their carpet. And then not to mention like the odor, like when you have dirty shoes with water over a period of time, those shoes are really going to start to stink, which I would like to suggest be sure to pick up some shoe powder for that, some odor eater or whatever, because you are going to experience that, and at some point you're going to want to just trade out your shoes for new shoes. But this video is on shoe booties, so I have some shoe booties here. Now this is not my ideal shoe booty. This is something I would have started off with when I first started out. I don't have any on hand, but the shoe booty I actually prefer, I'm going to leave a link to down in the description below, and those are just a solid plastic shoe booty. Now these shoe booties will work, but they're not solid plastic, so if your shoes are pretty wet, then moisture can in fact make its way through these. Now it's going to take a little time for that to happen, but I don't like the risk, the possibility of risking any moisture coming off my shoes, mud or water, so I like to get the plastic ones if I can. And so I definitely recommend the plastic ones over these, but if you don't have a choice, at least have this type here. So it's pretty simple. I have my shoe here. I'm going to try to demonstrate this here on camera, but you just slip it over your shoe while it's on your feet. So it doesn't matter how good it gets on there, as long as it gets on there, so that when you're walking on your customer's home, on their floor, you're not getting it dirty. So at every house you go to, always have a pair of these in your pocket, ready to go, so that as soon as they're ready to invite you in to start pulling out the screens, and then of course once you've cleaned the outside and come inside again, you want to make sure you can just pull these out of your pocket, slip them on. You're not taking your shoes off with stinky feet or wet feet, and you don't have to take the time to take your shoes off. That's also another thing. It's a time saver to not have to take your shoes, put them back on, and leave them outside the door. You just put on a pair of shoe booties. It looks very professional. It also tells the customers, hey, I value your home, your property. I'm going to respect it, and so I'm going to keep it clean. I exude cleanliness because I'm a window cleaner and I'm all about being clean, keeping you clean, keeping my stuff clean. You get the idea. So get these. They do come in different sizes, so you're probably going to want to get the large. Most guys obviously need large. They might even make an extra large, but pick these up. They're very inexpensive. Make sure you always have these in stock. If you're running low, be sure to go ahead and buy more. Don't wait. You can reuse these. I don't recommend it. It's always nice to have a nice clean pair, but I have reused these before. Some of these are washable. They do make a washable kind. The thing I don't like about the washable kind is they're pretty expensive, and over time they're just going to look gross and dirty even though they have been washed. And so when your customer sees that, they're like, ugh, what, he's putting on this nasty looking shoe booty. So just to have a nice clean pair that's inexpensive and cheap that you can just toss at the end and just keep that flow of shoe booties constant is the best bet. So definitely got to have shoe booties. Highly recommend it. Once again, I'm going to leave a link to the kind that I prefer down below, or you can go to windowcleaningdude.com and see the shoe booties there also, and the link to those on where you can purchase those online, the kind that I really wanted to show you but I just don't have. And once again, they're blue, they're a plastic, and they're very inexpensive. They come like 50 to 100 a box, like a pair. So that gives you, several, many cleanings, right? 50 to 100 cleanings. So pick those up. And anyways, if you found this information useful, please go ahead and give me the thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube and be part of my window cleaning community, and to show YouTube that you do find this information valuable. Also, don't forget to comment down below on anything window cleaning related that you want to know more about or haven't covered. And also hit the notification bell for upcoming videos coming out, and go get yourself some shoe booties, and I'll see you in the next episode.